Hi, guys. Welcome to Bible Breakdown. We're doing Psalms chapter 106. This psalm is titled Israel's Unfaithfulness to God. So, before I start, I do want to point out that this is the last psalm in book 4. So, as you guys know, there's 5 books in Psalms. And yeah, this is the last one. This is a longer chapter, so just to get right into it, for verses 1 to 5, I wrote that this section speaks on giving thanks to the Lord as well as having a desire to receive his blessings through obedience and faithfulness towards the Lord. Verses 4 and 5 say, Remember me, Lord, when you show favor to your people. Come to me with your salvation so that I may enjoy the prosperity of your chosen ones, rejoice in the joy of your nation, and boast about your heritage. Then to continue to a longer section, so this is verses 6 to 46, okay? Have a couple points. So first I wrote, these examples show the cycle of disobedience from God's people and deliverance by God's hand. Before the examples are even mentioned, verse 6 says, Both we and our ancestors have sinned, we have done wrong and have acted wickedly. So it's acknowledging like the wrong that they've been doing. So there's 2 examples that I got from this long section. The first one I wrote, the Israelites forgot the miracles God performed for them, yet God still protected them from their enemies' power. The response was the Israelites being unfaithful to God's timing, forcing God to give them what they wanted and deserved. And that's highlighting verses 7 to 15. Verses 13 to 15 say, They soon forgot his works and would not wait for his counsel. They were seized with cravings in the wilderness and tested God in the desert. He gave them what they asked for, but sent a wasting disease among them. Then for the second example, I wrote, The Israelites did not believe in the promise of God, which caused anger to fall on the Lord in multiple occasions. I also said they did not follow his instruction, forcing God to act a certain way. But even through all of that, God was still faithful and provided them with deliverance. And that's highlighting verses 41 to 45. Verses 44 and 45 say, When he heard their cry, he took note of their distress, remembered his covenant with them, and relented according to the abundance of his faithful love. Then to end the chapter, verses 47 and 48 is just a request of God's mercy and redemption over his people. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. That's the end of chapter 106 and the end of book 4. And the next chapter will be book 5 and chapter 107. I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Have a great night.